They tell you that you need another LUT, that you need more contrast, that is just the needs to feel more cinematic. But today, I'm telling you to stop grading what you see and start grading what you want people to feel. I spent 10 years thinking color grading was just a technical skill, getting skin tones perfect, matching shots, hitting Red 709. But here is the brutal truth. All of it matters, but none of it moves anyone. Today, I'm going to show you how to engineer that exact kind of emotion using specific technical choices in PFA Color Suite. We're going to reshape the entire mood of shot using just one tool in one single node. Let's get started. So look at this shot. It's completely neutral. And in PFA Color Suite 10.2, we have completely eliminated the need to rely on broken color space transforms. Watch this. So go to correction log, turn on the input guide, increase the exposure until the details snap in, increase the De-Logify until you see most of the details, and close it. Boom! Before, after. A perfectly reverse engineered correction from log to a workable foundation. And here is the secret. All the saturation is preserved. If you try to do this in a traditional way using standard CST, from Eerie Log C4 to Rec 709 Gamma 2.4, look at what happens. Look at this drastically weird saturation being introduced by the CST. As colorists, we want a neutral foundation that preserves our color fidelity for the later stages, revolutionizes this process with just simple sliders. But don't let the simplicity fool you. Just the De-Logify slider alone have over 500 lines of complex code driven in. Fine-tune your exposure, use white balance guide on your white pixels, just using the 3 sliders, and we have a perfectly neutral canvas. Now, we inject the filling. Before we build a look, we need film density. Watch the scopes. As I increase global density, the image gets more saturated. But look at the RGB luminance on the RGB parade. It actually drops. This is the magic of subtractive color science. As you add more color dye, it blocks more light. This is how you get that rich, authentic film saturation physics. Next, we move to film mixer. This is where we define the palette. Let's establish a teal and pink look. With one slider, we massage the entire vector scope into a linear, complementary color set. And it works flawlessly because our built-in skin protection. Without this, your subject's skin gets dragged into the mixer, which is exactly what happens with standard tools, even in DaVinci Resolve. With PFA Color Suite, the skin is perfectly preserved. Now, look at the vector scope. Ask yourself, how do you want the audience to feel right now? Nostalgic? Then we can add more yellow. Yellow on the vector scope is opposite of the blue. So we go to the blue output and shift it in the opposite direction, and instantly we inject a nostalgic warm yellow in the hue. Cold and emotionless, I want cyan. Cyan is the opposite of red. I move the red slider away from red and the whole scene turns out instantly chilling. So toxic or eerie, we increase the green output, massaging all the magenta into green. Because this is the most advanced 32-bit float mask system in the world, we aren't dealing with any massive pixel selection. We are actually doing pure channel mixing. You are dealing with 8-bit, 10-bit, raw, log. It doesn't matter. It works flawlessly across all kinds of hardwares and footage you throw at it. But what if you want to inject a color that was never even recorded on set? In a traditional film lab, they shine RGB lights across film strips to burn in the color ink. We recreated this process with our film printer lights. But here is the game changer. Look at the shadow and skin protection sliders. And you turn on the mask, you will see exactly, it works like a complex steps map, isolating your subject and the shadow, but without any heavy computation, not melting your CPU and GPU at all. So we can playback, live playback 4K RAW 30 frames per second. So that's the craziest part. I can play it at the full speed while making live adjustment. I want more violence at red, more eeriness at green, a golden hour match combine yellow and green. This is the emotional driven tool designed for finishing touch. Look at how smoothly this plays back even with 20 adjustments live on the node. This proves how ambitious we are in building the absolute #1 plugin enjoyed by worldwide colorists. So in just one note, we completely reshaped the psychology of this shot. I hope this changes how you approach your next production. Everything you saw today was built on PFA Color Suite 10.2. You can download the free trial of version 7.8 right now. We always keep the trial 1 version behind, but if you want the ultimate power of 10.2, you need the license. And right now, we are running a massive 38% off promotion, and it ends in exactly 2 days. Do not miss this because you will kick yourself when it's gone. Use the code THANKYOU2026 in the checkout. One last thing, we have listened to your feedback. We have just launched a brand new learning management system dedicated to mastering the PFA Color Suite. It's completely free. Take the courses, learn every single features at your own time, and let us know how smoothly the system runs on your hardware so we can keep optimizing. My name is Nash, Passion Fuels Ambition. I will see you in the next one.